Now students, in previous videos I have explained about the types of soil erosion, then the causes of soil erosion, regions of India where we can see soil erosion, and finally I am going to tell how we can prevent the soil erosion. There are some methods you can see. I have written here 7 methods. Through that we can prevent the soil erosion and we can conserve also. But first we should know why soil erosion or conservation is very necessary. Because that soil is the main component of that agricultural land, or we can say for productivity of the crops. If soil will not be fertile, the production of the crops will not be there. And the fertile part of the soil at the top soil part we can see. By the work of water or wind, the topsoil when eroded, then it loses moisture, and also day by day that the groundwater table it can be lowering. And here one more thing, that when this kind of soil erosion happening again and again, it can also cause frequently that we can say drought and floods also in different parts of India, and also landslides. So here students, to be free from all these kind of natural disasters, we can prevent soil erosion by these different methods. First I have written terrace farming. You might have heard about terrace farming. Through that we can prevent soil erosion. Terrace farming also known as step farming. As you have seen here, this is also step like this. So terrace farming maximum in the hilly areas we can see to prevent this kind of soil erosion. And whenever the rainwater will be there, the rainwater it will come to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. So soil erosion we can prevent this way, and every step can get water or proper supply of water, as you are getting to see in the image right now. Okay, next is there shelter belts. Shelter belt is very important at the outskirt of the agricultural land, or we can say at the surrounding of the agricultural land. Sometimes farmers, they used to plant some trees, and when these trees they are planting, this is also preventing the work of the wind. Okay, so here through that wind, the soil erosion we are preventing through this shelter belts. And this shelter belts, sometimes it is known as that wind breaks. It is also known as wind breaks. Why it is known as wind breaks? Because through these shelter belts we are preventing the work of wind. Okay, now in that also number 3, contour. Now we will talk about contour plugging. It's just like terrace farming. As you have read, what is contour? Contour means that the imaginary lines which join the places having same height above sea level. So here just it is also like step farming or terrace farming, like at a particular that height where, or also the places having same height. First make a step, then second step, then third step. Like this way people used to that grow the crops in the hilly areas or in that highland areas to prevent soil erosion. Next is strip farming. Strip farming is here just like some rows I have made. Here in this also rows you can see some gaps are there. Some gaps are there. So in the agriculture field, whenever this kind of rows we are making, it is not only getting sufficient water, or we can say it is preventing the wastage of water, as well as with this it is also preventing that work of the wind. So strip farming is very essential to also maintain that soil fertility, as well as to decrease or to prevent soil erosion. Construction of dams. Construction dams, you know students, dams are known as multi-purpose projects. Dams. There are a number of reasons behind in construction of dams, but here one of the most important reasons is the controlling of soil erosion or prevention of soil erosion. Whenever we are constructing of dams, so in that cases some in the higher level or that higher part of the upper course of the rivers, these also can control the soil erosion and which can increase the productivity of the soil or the fertility of the soil. Then plugging gullies. What is plugging gullies? Gullies, you can see in that image right now in the video. The image is showing that gullies in the time of we can say rain. Some wherever the gullies are there, people used to keep some kind of that also silt deposition they used to do, and through that they can control that also the soil erosion during that rainy season. During rainy season they deposit the silt or clay to prevent the soil erosion by that runoff water. Runoff water means that at the time of rain, basically which water it used to make or waste and also its soil basically erode the soil, that is called runoff water. And then planting of trees, this is the point everyone knows that soil only can be holding by that the roots of the plant or trees. So when there is no vegetation, no plant, no trees, so in that case the soil will be directly exposed to the nature, exposed to the wind, exposed to the sun, exposed to that water, and easily can be eroded. In that case, if we are planting more and more trees, the plants and that trees roots, they will hold the particles of the soil, and finally it will prevent that soil erosion. Hope these points you have understood, very easy points. You just remember that all the points heading, and then you can write by your own and try to put some that also diagrams if it is possible. Otherwise just understand that, and in the exam it can sometime ask what is instead of shelter bed it can ask wind breaks. Okay, so here or any of the point it can ask like write any 2 methods or 3 methods that through that how we can prevent soil erosion. Sometime it can ask what is strip forming, it can be there. So students, you have to answer like this way.